Right. Hello there. Yes. What we're going to do is we're going to be calculating the area and the circumference of a circle using Python. I'm using this website here called onlinegdb.com. So if you type that in, then you'll need to make sure that you've chosen Python. There's various languages you can use on the side here. Right. Okay. It automatically gives you all this code here, which is useful for getting started, but we're just going to delete that all. So right click, you can just press delete. So I'm going to select that and press delete. Okay, now it's good for us to remember what the program's about, so I'm going to use a hash symbol here. That means that whatever I write on this line is going to be a comment. So it's going to say this program will calculate the area and the circumference of a circle. Right. I actually made this video before. There's another video out here before, and I wrote the wrong formulas for this. So make sure you've got the right formula. So we'll just make a note of this then. So the area of a circle is pi times the radius squared. Alright, and then let's put in another comment here, hash pound sign, circumference of a circle is 2 times pi times r, radius. Okay, so what it's going to do is going to take, so let's say in here this program will, I'm going to say ask for prompt for the radius, and then calculate the area and circumference. Okay, so what we'll need first is we need to somehow input the radius. So we're going to go for we need a place to store the radius. So we'll use a variable called radius. Okay, we need to input this. So we need some kind of input statement. And you notice that when I type in OnlineGDB, it changes the color of the text. So it realizes that radius is a variable and input is a command. Right. Input needs to be followed by well, some kind of text that it will put on the screen. So I'm going to say, please enter the radius of, spelled that wrong, radius of the circle. Right, so you make sure you've got brackets, open brackets, closed brackets, inverted commas, inverted commas. Right. Okay. Now, the problem with this is that in here we've got a string. Okay, it's going to automatically. We've got text here. When you put something in, it's going to assume it's just like a ABC text. So what we need to do is we need to tell it that this is going to be a variable that can store numbers like, for example, 1.1, 1.3, any number with a decimal in, right? These are called floats. So we have to tell it that it's a float. So we're going to put in float in here, and then we put in a bracket here. We're going to have a bracket at the end. Right. Now what we'll do is we'll get it to output then. So we'll get it to, the way to output on the screen is to use a print statement. So we're going to say, just to say print radius. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll save this then. I need to log in here. We'll call it area and circumference of a circle. Okay, save that. Okay, so it's saved now. So let's run it and see what happens. Okay, so at the bottom we've got it's printed out exactly what we want. So let's put in we'll put in 2.1. Let's check that and then press enter. Okay, so that's run all fine. Okay, it's printed out. It's got 2.1 on the screen, right? It's done no calculations. So let's put in a calculation. Right? So we want it to work out maybe the area. So we're going to call a variable to store this, so we'll use area. And we're going to have the area of a circle is pi times the radius squared. Right. Okay, so what is pi? Well, pi is a number, isn't it? It's 3.142. Okay, now times, you have to use an asterisk. It's the radius squared. Well, what does that mean? Well, that means it's the radius times the radius again. Okay, so that's good. While we're here, we'll do the circumference as well, so let's put that in. Now, it's best just, I mean, this has got a capital C. I'm going to change this to a lowercase. It doesn't matter, but it's good if you have all lowercase or all uppercase. It's not good to mix them, right? So circumference is 2 times pi times the radius. So that's going to be 2 star pi, which is 3.142 times the radius. Okay, well that's going to calculate, but it's not going to print anything out. So let's have a print statement here. So it's print. All right. Well, we could just get it to print out area and circumference. It's vital that the spelling is the same here and the same here, so check that you've got the same spelling. Okay. Right, well let's run that. So we'll save it and let's run it again. Okay, let's put in an easy number this time. We'll just put in 2. And okay, so it's come out with the radius. Okay, that was from this line 6, and it's given us also the it's given us 2 numbers. They're exactly the same. I think we've chosen a bad number there. Okay, let's just run that again with a different number because those numbers were both the same. So we're going to put 3 in this time just to make sure. Right. Okay. Right. So we've got 3 as the radius. So 28 is the area, and 18 is the circumference. Right. Okay, it's not very user-friendly. So what we're going to do to make it a little bit more user-friendly is we're going to say the area is right. So again, okay, so if you've got it coming up in green, okay, when I put the inverted commas in, it's going to be green. Now, okay, so for a print statement, you've got to have either text or a variable. And then you've got to be separated by commas. So you've got to have, so here we've got text, variable, we're going to put in the circumference is, and then we're going to have the circumference again. You need to make sure you've got this, make sure you've got the comma in there. So we've got text, comma, variable, comma, text, comma, variable. Okay, let's run that again. So save it. Let's run it again. Okay, let's put in 3 again. And okay, so this looks a lot more. It's a lot easier to understand now. Okay, we could improve this. We don't really need this line 3 here, so let's get rid of that. That was just to test it. Now we've got a little bit of repetition here because we've got 3.142 here and 3.142 here. So I'm going to create a variable. I'm going to call it pi equals 3.142. Right, now what that means is that I can put that also in here, pi, and I can also put it in here. Now, if I decide that I want to have a more accurate version of pi, then I can put that in here and it will work it out. Let's just check that's working. Let's do 4 this time. Okay, so we've got the area and the circumference. Okay, well, that's pretty much it. Okay, so you've got the variables in here, all showing up in white. You've got the text showing up in green. That's a very simple calculation program with Python.